I think in giving the complaint, why many women are not coming, of course, the social stigma and the parental support is very important. Parents, many girls, especially teenage girls, when they enter into these kinds of messes, they may not tell to their parents. That is one big issue. That again requires a lot of media awareness, and we have to create an awareness among parents also that your child safety is more important than probably these kinds of social stigma. What I feel why these people are not coming forward and giving cases, probably because the harasser is trying to create more trouble. If you go and complain, you will, end up into trouble like that. They will be blackmailing further. That could be also one reason, sir. What do you think?
The harasser will make you believe that nothing is going to happen by a complaint. Anyway, I will get out of it. The police will not be able to trace me out. I have taken a lot of precautionary measures. I am using proxy server. I am using VPN. All those things are there. And finally, even if you go and give a complaint, I may go to the jail, but I will ensure that your image is damaged. All these things they will tell. But let me tell you, that person is actually capitalizing on your fear. The person wants that you should not speak out. That is the reason he keeps on repeating all those things. And most of the time, like when the mature girl or the mature lady, women, they can understand all this. A teenage girl of 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I mean, you imagine, they don't know the facts. They don't know anything about it. If he or she is projected to such kind of a torture, such kind of a harassment, it is like that is the age where you are filled with a lot of curiosity. You want to explore lot many things. And then the social media platform gives you a platform where the person, some pedophile or somebody, takes advantage of that. And 21% of Indian teenagers committing suicide, somehow it is attributed to it. It is a very grave thing. There are 2-3 things. When I talk about the awareness, every parents, they suffer from a typical syndrome called not my kid syndrome. They think that, okay, such kind of an offense, such kind of a thing will never ever happen to my child. So that is one thing. Second thing is, we still are following a typical Indian parenting syndrome where we are very uncomfortable talking certain topics, certain things with our kids. You have to change your parenting strategy. You have to talk to your children, because it is not when you were a child, you think that, okay, I was totally unaware, I didn't knew all those things. No. Today's children are much more exposed to lot many things. It is like in your olden times, when you open the door and you go to the school, you have to only take care the risks and dangers from your home to your school. But now when you're opening the door of internet, you are actually opening a danger to all the dangers existing in the world. So accordingly, you have to change lot many things. That's what I
definitely, as a parent myself, I was just connecting to what you were talking right now. When I was a 10-year-old or a 15-year-old, many things which I never knew. My children, they are able to they talk very freely about all this stuff. And one thing what I always feel is that maybe our education system, even in the schools as well, we should talk and we should provide them more education, not just to the girls. Now, we were so far talking about the girls, safety and what are the precautions that the girls should do. But I think we have to also start educating our boys. These are certain things which you are not supposed to do. This is, you're not supposed to violate a girl's body or her mind, or use all these technology for these purposes. So we have to educate both girls and boys. That's what I always feel.
It is like, as you rightly pointed out, we always keep educating the female child, and that is obviously we have to educate both of them, because if the female is harassed, on the other side the perpetrators may be female. That other thing is also true. Sometimes the female is harassed by the female also. That is one.
Correct.
And another one thing which I would like to point out is not about only giving a lecture or giving a seminar to protect yourself from being a victim. But I would like to say, this thing is also important, that you should be aware and you should take precautions so that you don't land up becoming an accused also. The example which I told of the school student did something. He was ignorant. He think that he's doing for a fun.
It is okay. Correct.
Yeah, but he has committed a crime. Same way, whether when you are trolling somebody, when you are trying to take a revenge of something, you are actually committing a crime.